I want to talk to you about phonics and why we do it in school. So I think phonics can be a little bit overwhelming at times because it's not always the way that we learn to read and write. However, it's really effective in teaching children. So phonics is simply when we break down reading and writing into the building blocks. So rather than taking the letters of the alphabet, which we do alongside, we look at the sounds they make, or the phonemes. So simply just phoneme, the sound. So when we think about the alphabet, we think about our A, our B, our C. They don't really help us when it comes to decoding words. But if we learn the phoneme, the k, it can actually be a lot more helpful in spelling. Think about the word cat. If I was to spell it with the letter sounds, C-A-T, I can't blend that together again. But if I've got the k-at, cat can simply be blended. And it's really helped me to just identify the unfamiliar word and then blend it together. It also means that as we get into more complicated words, we can start to decode really complicated ideas as long as we break up or segment the letters into the sounds they make and then blend them back together again. It's a great skill, whatever level your child is at reading, and even as an adult, when you come across unfamiliar words, phonics can be helpful. So alongside those phonemes, we would also talk about the graphemes, and that's just the written representation of the letters. So we learn the graphemes to begin with, s, at, all of the phase 2 phonemes. And you'll notice that some of those phonemes have 2 letters written down. They only represent one phoneme or sound, but it's the 2 letters together, or the 2 letters that make that grapheme. In phase 3, we continue that. So you might see the sh, so the t and the h and the s and the h. Together they've made a brand new sound rather than being separate sounds. It's really important that we can use these. They are really going to help strengthen our reading and our writing from the very moment that we start school. Alongside learning to recognise and read and make actions for all of those phonemes and graphemes, we're also starting to learn about blending and segmenting. And this sits alongside lots and lots of sound play. Right back in preschools, children have been playing with what we call the phase 1 elements. They've been singing songs, they've been recognising rhymes, they've been clapping rhythms, and that just helps to build a great oral awareness so that children are going to be able to pick out those sounds precisely. So when we start looking at words, we're going to want children to be able to segment them, to spot the different sounds in a word, to look at the word cat and see it's got a k, at, and then to be able to blend it together, k, at, blend, cat. So those basic skills are going to give us both the reading and the writing. Alongside phonics, which sometimes feel a bit like hard work, we really think it's important that you carry on enjoying and loving reading with your children. As a little handy help, inside your child's reading record, you actually have all of the phonemes, but please don't think all we want you to do is phonics. We want you to just take time to really love reading. If children can see reading as a fun and essential part of life, seeing you enjoying it, seeing it as purposeful, then hopefully they will come to enjoy it and love it in the same way. And we can build a generation of really confident, happy readers and writers at school. Thank you.